Full story and biography of Kaneki Ken, Tokyo Ghoul. In the shadows of Tokyo, a world exists where humans are not at the top of the food chain. In this world, ghouls, flesh-eating predators with superhuman abilities, hide in plain sight. And in the center of this dark, tragic world is one unforgettable character, Kaneki Ken, the one-eyed ghoul. Kaneki was once an ordinary, shy, and gentle university student. He loved reading books, especially those by his favorite author, Takatsuki Sen, and spent his quiet days with his best friend, Hideyoshi Nagachika, better known as Hyde. But Kaneki's life changed forever after a date with a mysterious and beautiful girl named Rize Kamishiro, who turned out to be a ghoul. Rize attacked him, intending to devour him, but a freak accident crushed them both under falling metal beams. Kaneki barely survived, but only because doctors, unaware of Rize's true identity, transplanted her organs into his body. And with that, Kaneki Ken became the first known half-human, half-ghoul hybrid. From this point on, Kaneki's life spiraled into horror and conflict. He could no longer eat human food. He felt the unbearable hunger of a ghoul, and wrestled with his identity, torn between the human world he came from and the ghoul world he was now part of. He was taken in by a group of kind ghouls who ran the coffee shop Antiku, including Yoshimura, Toka Kirishima, and Hinami Fueguchi. Under their guidance, Kaneki began to understand the tragic lives of ghouls, many of whom only wanted to coexist peacefully with humans. But peace didn't last long. Kaneki was captured by the brutal ghoul named Yamori, also known as Jason, and tortured mercilessly. It was during this torment that Kaneki reached his breaking point mentally and physically. In order to survive, he embraced his ghoul side, his hair turned white, and he became colder, more ruthless, and far more powerful. This was the birth of white-haired Kaneki, a symbol of transformation. Kaneki then formed his own group, attempting to protect both humans and ghouls. But every step deeper into this violent world cost him his sanity, his friends, and parts of himself. Later, Kaneki lost his memories and lived under a new identity, Heize Sasaki, a ghoul investigator working for the CCG, Commission of Counter-Ghoul. As Heize, he formed bonds with young half-ghoul agents known as the Quinx Squad. But deep inside, Kaneki's true self fought to emerge again. Eventually, his memories returned, and he once again embraced his identity as Kaneki Ken. He became stronger than ever, taking on powerful enemies, battling the mysterious Aogiri tree, and uncovering shocking truths, including the reality of the One-Eyed King, and the role he was meant to play. In Tokyo Ghoulery, Kaneki ultimately accepts his duality, both human and ghoul. He becomes the One-Eyed King, not a tyrant, but a symbol of hope. He seeks peace between ghouls and humans, leading a revolution that aims to end the endless bloodshed. After years of suffering, fighting, and growth, Kaneki finds peace with Toka, his longtime ally and love interest. They marry, and together they raise a daughter, hoping to create a better world for her future. Kaneki starts off as kind, bookish, and reserved. But his trauma transforms him. He becomes conflicted, cold, and brutal when needed, yet he never loses his desire to protect others. His journey is one of intense emotional and psychological struggle, a battle between identity, morality, and survival. Kaneki evolves into a tragic hero, a character who sacrifices his own happiness and sanity for the sake of both worlds. He is compassionate, yet hardened by pain. A protector who understands both humans and ghouls, making him the bridge between them. Powers and abilities. Kaneki is one of the most powerful beings in the Tokyo Ghoul universe. His abilities evolve drastically across the series. Kagun, Rinkaku type. A predatory organ that emerges from his back. His Rinkaku Kagun is powerful, flexible, and regenerates quickly. Initially it appears as red tentacle-like appendages, later evolving into complex shapes. Regeneration. Kaneki has incredible healing abilities. He can recover from deep wounds and even survive being impaled or dismembered. Enhanced strength and speed. As a ghoul, he can overpower most humans and ghouls in combat. His speed, reflexes, and agility are far beyond normal limits. Kakuja transformation. After cannibalizing other ghouls, Kaneki develops a Kakuja, a monstrous armor form that boosts his offense and defense. In his Kakuja form, he gains increased Kagun strength, enhanced durability, and terrifying power. Psychological resistance. Having endured horrific torture and psychological trauma, Kaneki develops intense mental strength and the will to keep moving forward. One-Eyed King powers. As the symbolic One-Eyed King, Kaneki reaches peak power. He merges with the massive underground Ghoul dragon, and eventually destroys it, becoming a godlike being. Swordsmanship and martial arts, as Haze. While serving the CCG, Kaneki, as Haze, is trained in close combat and wields a quinquo weapon skillfully. Kaneki Ken isn't just a character. He's a symbol of transformation, pain, resilience, and hope. He represents the question, what does it mean to be human? His struggle between two worlds, and his refusal to give up his humanity, made him one of the most complex and beloved anime protagonists of all time. His white hair, mask, and quotes like "It's not the world that's messed up, it's those of us in it" have become iconic in anime culture. Kaneki's journey is dark, brutal, heartbreaking, and beautiful. Kaneki Ken's story teaches us that even when torn between worlds, even when consumed by darkness, there is always a path forward, a way to fight, to survive, and to protect what matters most. He is a symbol of inner strength, of change through pain, and of hope in the face of despair. From a lonely bookworm to the One-Eyed King, Kaneki Ken will forever stand as one of anime's most unforgettable heroes. Thank you for watching. If Kaneki's journey moved you, leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe for more deep dives into the greatest characters of anime and beyond.